I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, let's read this go.
Hey everybody, Lord of the Woods are here. So we're gonna do a little bit something different today. Well, we're gonna do a few new things. Figure we try to do a couple different things new on the channel. So we're gonna do some. First, we're gonna do some reaction videos to GBB 2025 wildcards. I mean, I know a lot, a big, huge stuff going on in the beatbox community. I like beatboxing myself.
Yeah.
Damon over here has made a lot of music, and he loves music as well.
I've been a fan of beatboxing.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some reaction videos, kind of, do something a little different, and then after we do a few of these, we're gonna switch over and we're gonna watch a couple of Bigfoot videos, so we can kind of tie in everything with everything. All right, let's see. So we're gonna start with our first one, which is gotta do this from here.
Yeah.
All right, this is Wing. First one.
Hello, this is Wing from South Korea, and this is my solo
South Korean house show.
5-word link.
This dude is crazy right off the titty jizzle.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, people. I love how he's like, he puts it like Oh, this I already watched this a couple times already. It's so awesome.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's crazy.
man, it's just like. Mm-hmm. Inward bass.
And it's time
On
to
the drums. He has a really good bass.
yeah, and what do you mix it all out together is tight.
Yeah. Usually, sometimes they'll do like 3 or 4 things, at 4 and 5 things at all at once. I'm like, wow,
That is crazy.
I can barely do 2 things at once.
It's pretty difficult and interesting on that level.
Yeah.
He's getting into it too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hendrix is a big thing in beatboxing.
I feel him on that dog.
Think your taxes are simple?
All
You can
right.
file for free with H&R Block. More people qualify for H&R Block free online than
H&R
TurboTax
Block,
free
yeah.
editions. Find eligibility requirements at hrblock.com/free. Approximately 55% of
We're going to the next one, people.
Oh, that cat Wing, man, he's nice.
This is Improver. Improver? I think that's what it is.
Hello, my name is Improver. This is my solo
Yeah,
wildcard for the Grand Beat Box Battle 2025.
Improver. Here we go.
That's tight.
Yeah. Dude. And then do all the other shit at the same time, man. I'd be like, what the hell?
It's coming slowly.
I like the one that sing, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's tight too.
Like makes the music with the beats, you know? You know, just like a regular song, you know what I mean? And you can tell right here he's building up to something, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? You know, he's gonna drop something big.
You can do.
Yep, see? I'm doing some duck sounds over there.
I mean, it just sounds like a synthesizer.
They have a lot of these, they have things it's called polyphonic. I don't know if you've heard of that before.
I heard of polyphonic.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that can do polyphonic voice on here. It's crazy, man. Super cool.
No time.
I got music. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the monster out.
Best will die.
What music would that be under? Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is what he sounds like right now.
I mean, but what, yeah, right? But what music would that be classified as? You know what I'm saying? Is that like,
With that, this stuff?
yeah,
Dubstep.
this is dubstep?
Yeah, it's like more dubstep, you know? It's, you can like hear it, you know what I mean?
That's tight though. Give him that.
Hello, my name is Improver. This is my
I didn't
solo
want to
wildcard
restart
for the
it. What
Grand
the
Beat Box
hell?
Battle
Hey,
2025.
man.
Oh man, we liked your card, bro, but we gotta go to the next one.
You want to make sure you get it in.
Yeah, he's like, double it up, bruh.
One more. Just one more.
Ooh, codfish. Here we go. Codfish. Good guy. This guy's got some good stuff here.
My name is Codfish, and this is my solo wildcard for the GBB 2025 World League.
He's from Australia.
Stone Man rises, Stone Man wins again.
He's been a GBB
The whisper
champion
wins a
before.
friend. Hey, couldn't keep
GBB
him
champion
down.
of this.
What's up with this? Right?
Couldn't keep him down, so the cold winds ascend.
crazy.
Stone man wins again. I had faith in the law.
Yeah.
I try to keep my bearings. What the hell you keep me for? Heard a saying.
Yep.
Stone man wins again.
Keyword bass. That's what that is.
Stone man wins again.
Yeah, can you hear it? It's like going through back.
It's a little breathy.
Little breath. Like this. Or I guess this maybe.
That's crazy.
Oh, all you guys are so good, man. Bring a lot of the rest way out of this.
So man wins.
I like that first one.
Who? Oh, Wing, the first guy?
Yeah, Wing.
Yeah, Wing was, he had a really good one. Oh, dude, Stitch is, oh my gosh, this is awesome. You'll hear Polyphonics on his too.
Yo, it's your boy Stitch, and this is my solo wildcard for the
Stitch
Grand
is
Buck
good,
Battle
man.
2025.
It's
Let's get
solo
it.
wild card.
Yep,
That's what's up.
here we go.
Feels like this is my last, but I said that before. Got a little taste, so now I want some more. Can I touch the surface? Be A-okay with me.
Awesome, man.
It's finally time for me to take a step forward.
That first part? That's Polyphonic right there. You hear it? He's really got polyphonic stuff.
That is so crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Take a step forward.
That's nuts, man. That was like awesome.
In polyphonic voice.
Feels like this is my last. But I've said that before.
She gets better. So awesome bass, man.
It's tight, man. It is.
So awesome, isn't it?
Caleb Bunk.
Up for an adventure?
Always.
Subscribe San Diego. Bumping it like Anthony.
Here we go. Oh, this guy's crazy, dude. This is Vatang.
Hello, my name is Baktang, and this is my
Baktang.
wild card for
Where's he from?
GBB 2025 solo category. I know you.
Polyphonic voice right there.
You gotta feel my bass drum. I know you, baby. You gotta feel my
Crazy,
bass. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gets crazy, man.
It's crazy how they can do that, you know?
Right, yeah.
Can you tell me.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
I
Man.
love you, baby. Muffin my taste drop. I know you, baby. You gotta feel my bass drop.
It speeds it up. Picks up the pace, you know? Look at that.
Let's go party.
Crazy.
definitely a party, man.
You hear that?
Come on, come on. I love you, baby.
Super crazy. Isn't it?
Hello, my name is Baktang and this is my wild card
Okay,
for...
we know you're Batang.
Man, sure had to go against him in the contest.
Here we go. ZVD. It's from the USA. From Chicago.
Yo, this is ZVD from the USA. This is my solo wild card for the Grand Beatbox
Yes,
Battle
sir.
2025
Chicago.
World League.
All right, Mr. Chicago. So that's how Chicago gets down, eh?
And I freed myself
Yeah.
from outside noise.
Right.
And I freed myself from outside noise.
Lip roll. They call that lip roll when they go when he puts it on the side like that. And what we
Yeah, really?
so
That was
cool,
different.
right? He can do that too. So happy.
Outside noise.
Sounds like house music.
Yeah, a little bit. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, sonically that was nuts.
And I freed myself from outside noise. And I freed myself from all this outside noise.
Mm-hmm. Good, man, good. So good.
Kids noise.
You got a noise. Noisy. That's a little kid. I didn't like this one that much. I haven't watched this one yet. Black Roll. Black Roll.
Yo,
Let's
what's
see
up,
what this
guys?
guy's.
It's Blackthorn here from Italy, and this is my solo
Oh,
podcast
from
for
Italy.
Grand Beatbox Battle 2024.
You're gonna have some Italian beats.
I hope you enjoy.
Oh, snap.
He's got the beats, but they're Italian.
All right, you get me. What's that? That's the sauce.
Dude, why are you? Oh, I hate that.
What?
He's in the bathroom, bro. See? Because you can't hear the, you know what I'm saying? All you're hearing is that echo in there, you know what I'm saying? Not saying it's bad, but you don't get the true sound of a
Because
beat.
it's bouncing off there.
Right.
Yeah, it is bumping though.
Yeah.
Nike. Real.
Yeah, only if he didn't do this shit in the freaking bathroom, it would be so much better.
That kid got some spurs.
I mean, he's got good stuff, but just like, damn, it's so much better.
Yeah. Nike. I wonder how he would sound behind his music. I mean, what's the music behind it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That wild card.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I just wish he didn't do it in the
I give him
freaking
that.
bathroom, bruh.
Yeah, I give him that.
Helium.
What's the hell the name of the tippy tips?
We got helium, yes. He just starts right off, man.
Yeah, get him right.
Shut up on that, man. Give me life.
GBB 25 solo wild card.
Oh, that's what.
I can just hear a car going down the street, bumping that right now.
Right? Going, churn.
Right.
Pikachu group.
Pikachu!
It's tight, man. I like it, man.
Pikachu.
Pikachu! She's chosen Pikachu, really?
Go jam and bass.
I'd be out of breath after this shit. Like, oh damn, I need to sit down.
Like you got in a boxing match, so you break the hell out your lips and shit. Sit your head down and slobbering each other.
Right? Sit down for a second.
Where's that bucket of water at?
Where's that bucket of water? Oh, it's right here.
Spit in this. I think he can beat up.
Spray this to me, buddy.
That is nuts, though, man. That dude was good.
Oh, this guy's so good. We're gonna get this one.
That dude was good.
Art Sales. He's good.
Hello everyone, my name is Hartzel from Malaysia and this
From
is my
Malaysia.
solo wildcard for the GBB 2025
Oh, snap.
World League.
And we got Malaysia in the building. Yeah, Art Sales really good though.
That's how they do it.
I can do that. See, I can do that.
That's different.
man.
You know?
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that though.
Yep. I'm about to
It's
lose
like
my
you gotta take a big shot and do that.
Yep. to break my
I
limits.
guess that's where they be working like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
I'm about to make the
One
world
thing about
scream.
him is he got like a lot of whistling.
Yep.
It's different.
See that?
Yeah.
Sense of humor.
That was a great line. That bird sound.
Do most now. Sense of human. You wish you had it, cause you know you never got your life.
Man.
Seems just like an 808 bass drum.
I don't know what that is.
That's tight, man. I give him that. I like him.
Yeah, hard sell's good. He got good shit. But only so many make it into the shit. Only because there's so many wild cards and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Try to figure out some of the good ones. Yeah. Oh, his is pretty crazy.
Yo, Gifon と申します。今回は GBB ワールドカップ2025 for League Solo
Oh, snap.
楽しんでください。
Oh, snap, baby. Check out that mic.
Right?
Be serious about it.
He's in the studio, bro.
Yeah. Where's this guy from? I remember
I think
that.
like Japan or something. South Korea, maybe.
The eternal of serenity.
That last guy was pretty cool too, man.
Ugh. What the fuck that even is?
Yeah.
The eternal of serenity. Eternal. Serenity helps you. Eternal. Serenity. Helps you. Eternal.
I like it.
Serenity.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Camera really shaky, brother. Than
It's
that.
because, yeah, I think whoever's filming it just like moving back and forth.
Like dancing with him.
Yeah. Or maybe he had it like on the thing where the camera moves or something.
Yeah.
They have that camera, like, you know what I'm saying?
This is serenity.
I think somebody doing that. Yo, look at this, everyone's doing watching video.
Serenity helps you.
Yeah, right.
Serenity.
Heck yeah, man. That was a good one too, man.
Yeah, warning to those, man. Just a warning.
Remix. Remix is really good too, dude.
If you're trying to get a view of the whole organizational financial health, and you're trying to do that through multiple systems, that makes it very
Your station identification.
Yo, what is up? This is Remix from South Africa, and this is my wild
South
card,
Africa.
the Grand Beatbox Battle 2025. Let's get it. Even though I don't need to do a wild card. Whatever. Let's go.
Took my time, now I'm one of the greats. My name in the walls of hey now. Look at me, I'm one of the greats.
Crazy.
I'm one of the greats. The greats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm one of the greats, yeah.
What mic is that? Samsung? Wireless.
I don't know.
He's out there by the water too.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm one of the greats.
Yeah, man, I like that. Yeah, muzzle.
Fucker.
Dude back there looking like Prince.
What, this one?
Ah, my name is Prince. And I am funky.
Trevor got some other shit.
That's messed up.
Oh, loop stations are cool.
Dude said, I'm one of the greats.
This is something different. This is loop station.
I'm Dice from South Korea.
South Korea.
And this is my
Maybe all up in the house.
2025 for the loop station category.
They have loop station category, and they have a couple different categories. Tag team category.
It's tight. What he do? Sample it?
No, it's a loop station. Super cool, huh?
It really is.
Yeah, loop stations are awesome, man.
Now grooving.
Yeah, I like it.
See? And they just throw it into the loop, you know?
Take my time now. Slow down. Keep an eye on my pace. Practice on now. But I'm fine. Time hell's open too.
Huh?
That's bumping for real.
Yeah.
Stopping now. All the time I spend on activity. Facing now, facing now. From the space to reality.
Some crazy shit there, man.
Reality. Go.
Oh, it's gonna drop crazy a bit.
That's tight.
That is tight, man. It's like he's like Star Wars and shit, man. He's in the galaxy.
That's tight.
Groove it. Whoa. Groove it.
Dude, this would be a kick ass beat for a song, bro.
Whoa. Groove it.
Man, that's good shit, man.
And those bumps like Acme, man, for real.
That's for sure.
From the space to reality. From the space to reality.
Man, dude, if he had to put some hi-hats in there, that would have been nuts. I mean, he's good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, for me,
You should. Dude, the loop station you had from a couple years ago was super good, man. Hold on. Trying to figure out what the one he did for him.
yeah, he's cool, man. I like him. I like him.
Here it is. This one right here, dude. Just put him at number
At Planet Fitness,
this
there's a
wildcard
number
he
of
did
ways
for
to get
GBB.
strong, and they all add up to one
2021, just
membership,
put him like
the Planet Fitness Black Card.
number
Access
one
any
spot
location,
in
bring a
this
friend
age.
anytime, and recover in the Black Card spa.
Dude, this is so cool.
What's up? I'm Dice from South Korea, and this is my loop station wildcard for the GBB 2021 World League.
Dude, this is so hot. It's awesome even to this day.
Right? If you're gonna do it, be legendary at it.
Freaking crazy already. See what I'm saying? See how the lights he did and shit?
Dude, let's do my hats.
Yeah.
I like him, man. That's tight, so.
Oh yeah, it gets better. Oh, it gets even better. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I love it. Love it.
Trap music.
Oh yeah, that's what's even better.
Effect on it, I mean.
Yeah. Man, you drink like shit, man. Right? You like shit.
Mm-hmm. Keep going down. I guess you there, yeah.
After expired.
That cat was nice. people are good.
Yeah, especially the amount of time they spend doing this stuff, man.
What's up? Yeah, that practice must be fun like a mug. The Oasis Project.
Huh?
Oh no, I was just
Oh, I was like,
saying, acting stupid with the name. The Oasis Project. Formerly known as MindLink.
So let's see what else.
What's your dream? It's the way. I don't know, man. I think that was pretty tight, though, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We're gonna have to get into some big butt in a minute.
We are back to news.
Cut to commercial.
Huh?
We cut to commercial, and then we'll switch over into big feats.
Big feats. We have
Sasquatch.
big feats, people. Be right back.
Oh man.
Big feats, huh?
We got big people feet. Sure enough, Cousin Cletus. Cousin Cletus. I don't know, man. I think that went pretty good. You know?
Yeah, for sure,
It
man.
was interesting too. You know, them cats, man, they've been beatboxing and like from all over the freaking world, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? From parts unknown. I like some of that music I did recognize, like house music.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to show you that loop station. That loop station, the other one.
Yeah.
Cause it's so cool. Because like that's what won him. He didn't do so well at the finals and stuff. But man, that loop station got him #1 loop station. It was crazy, dude. It's cool too.
Man, what if we showed like the original beatboxer? His name Biz Marquis.
Yeah.
You know, like at the end of all this, like a clip, small thing.
Where the fuck we could go first? Act. Yay.
Yankee Doodle.
Get to this guy right here.
Remember that duck Yankee Doodle?
Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle.
No, remember Yankee Doodle? Kinda weird.
Alright.
Who was he always messing with? I think Elmer Fudd too.
Right here.
Yeah, all the characters mess with Elmer Fudd though.
Yeah, we can get to it
I
all.
think that mic is hot.
The following intriguing video was received from a person who serves in the U.S. Army. This footage is very exciting. Was recorded on a military helicopter camera using a
I should.
There we go.
thermal imager.
What?
Let's take a look.
Man, we're going like over, aren't we?
Really not the best. Got a lot of graphics and stuff going on, you know?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Pushing.
Because we don't have one of them high-powered shits.
Yeah. This is mainly a study thing.
That's what I'm saying. We should be able to.
Yeah, big saying all that. But it's cool. What was it doing? Pause?
No, it's going still, but it's like we're laggy. We are laggy. They're not, boss. What the hell? Oh, Gabba.
Why would he go there?
Right? Why are you going to Java? Oops.
One point we may have to get like the
What's up? There we go. We're back, people.
Hey, Mike.
Alright, so we did some beatbox stuff there. Well, we got one other person watching with us. Welcome in. Anyway,
Hey,
so
welcome.
let's see here. So we're going to do some Bigfoot stuff now. Do a couple videos there, and we'll probably end the stream because we got work tomorrow. We gotta get us some sleep.
So let's look at some Bigfoot.
Or big feet.
Big feet.
Big feet.
Big ashy.
Monsters.
Ashy West Indian.
Alright, we're gonna do this video. New stuff.
I like this guy.
Skip this ad.
He don't be on no mess, man. I like where they get the info. We monitor stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So this one is of this one I was telling you about the other day. It's on a military helicopter.
In the footage, we can see a very large humanoid creature running through a wooded area. Its movements are sweeping and resemble a person, but its size confuses me. Long arms and a long stride. At one point, this creature turns around and looks at the helicopter for a second. Why is it running away? It is obvious that it was scared by the loud sound of the helicopter. It is a pity that the original video does not have a soundtrack. I am interested in what you think about this footage. It is quite intriguing for you. Write your opinion in the comments. This image presents an intriguing case of an alleged Bigfoot sighting. The setting, a remote forested area, fits the typical environment where Bigfoot is rumored to roam. In this image, we see a dark, broad-shouldered figure moving through the brush. At first glance, it exhibits a robust build, with a hunched posture and long arms, traits that are often reported in Sasquatch sightings. However, the figure's legs appears closer to that of a human, rather than the unusual long torso described in many eyewitness accounts of Bigfoot. Although this is a still image, the subject's walking posture is noteworthy. Bigfoot is often described as having a smooth, effortless stride with a notable arm swing. Here, the figure appears to have a slightly forward-leaning motion, but it's unclear if the gait truly matches the biomechanics of known Bigfoot footage, such as the famous Patterson, Gimlin film.
Hello, Isaac Patterson.
One of the biggest red flags and potential hoaxes is the uniformity of fur. Real animals and reported Bigfoot encounters describe a thick, uneven coat with different tones and textures. In this image, the figure's body appears to be covered in a material that lacks natural variation, potentially indicating a costume rather than real fur. While this certainly captures the eerie essence of a Bigfoot encounter, there are too many unknowns to consider definitive proof. Could this be a real Bigfoot or hoax? Let me your opinions in the comments below. This next clip, wow, I honestly don't even know what to make of it. The story sounds completely out, but when you listen to this guy, there's a certain conviction in his voice that makes you stop and pay attention. Take a listen.
They're always watching. Always. I'm going to turn the camera, and as soon as I look at them, they're going to go, but just keep an eye out. Watch. There they go.
There they go.
So I'm not going to go pursue them because their structures are right over there. And as long as they stay on that side of the structures, they're not bothering me. And as long as I stay on this side, I'm not bothering them. We'll get with the
not bothering them?
Soon. Snow started to melt now.
They broke camp too, you see
We're
that?
not bothering these ones.
They dipped out.
Yeah, he's like, peace out.
It's
He's like, as soon as I turn this guy, like, it's like, as soon as I turn this camera. Here we go.
They just cut straight there, pour it out.
Here we go.
You're like, oh, you see that over there? Let's go.
He's like, I'm not gonna mess with their structures because I know
Come on.
they're gonna throw rocks on me.
Come on, let's go.
Now he's either completely out of his mind or so comfortable in his element that he's just rolling like this is just another day for him. He does it with confidence. It's an interesting mix of certainty and hesitation. In the end, it might be nothing since all we really see is a bit of movement, but I'd love to hear what you guys think about this one. One night, a man glanced out of his window and saw something unusual.
I just happened to look out, and I seen the black figure standing in the woods. It freaked me out. I thought maybe it was some person, but the more I looked at it, the more I realized that it was a lot bigger than a person would be. And I could see that it had like beady eyes. There were no white parts to the eye. It was just solid
Hey,
black.
we got 3
It
people
wasn't
watching.
blinking or anything. It was just staring me down.
Keep them coming, share, like, comment, subscribe, everybody.
I tell myself
Share
one
away.
thing on a Bigfoot.
Tell people
They
your favorite
frequented
people
the house
who do Bigfoot reactions.
almost every night since then, in some way or another. They're very close to me at all times now. They show up right after the sun goes down, and they leave right as the sun's coming up shortly after.
It's kind of
He
like, you
managed
know,
to capture
the whole
the
thing
creature
was
on
like
camera multiple
you know,
times,
people talking about
but
like
never
the
got
aliens
close
and
enough
stuff,
to see
you
its
know.
details. When he tried to approach for a
Same
better
thing.
look, the creature quickly ran off and was never seen again. This image, allegedly captured by hikers deep in a forested region, is an intriguing addition to the ongoing debate about Bigfoot's existence. At first glance, the photograph appears to depict a
That's
dark,
not a Bigfoot.
humanoid figure, partially obscured by
That's just a
trees,
tree.
blending into the natural environment. The figure in question
it's just like
has a
it-
dark, bulky form,
I don't
seemingly
know, it
covered
just
in
looks like it's
fur
part of
or
the tree,
dense
don't
hair.
it?
Its head appears
I don't
slightly
think that's a
comical,
Bigfoot.
a feature frequently described
It's
in
too
eyewitness
blurry.
accounts of
You can't see
Sasquatch.
anything.
However, due to the poor resolution and the natural shadows cast by the dense forest, it's difficult to discern any fine details,
Oh, we got 4
such as
people
facial
watching.
features
Wow,
or
thanks.
specific muscle movement.
Yeah, that's the
The
ones we've
setting
had
of
people
this
watch
alleged
so far.
sighting
Wow.
fits the typical Bigfoot habitat,
So now
deep
we're
within
down
the
to 3.
forest, away from human civilization.
We're out.
Trees
We saw
provide
you for a
natural
second.
hiding
Okay,
spots,
bye.
which aligns with the idea that a large, intelligent primate species could remain elusive. However, the environment also
What the
presents
heck?
the possibility of
What's
pareidolia,
that picture?
a psychological
on
phenomenon
Mars or
where the
something?
brain perceives
Satellite
familiar
food.
patterns, such as
Oh,
faces or figures
pareidolia.
in random
right.
objects.
Right.
The interplay
That's
of
nothing.
light and foliage
That
may
is
be
so
creating
crazy.
the illusion
Oh,
of
I
a
would sell
humanoid
it.
figure,
How something
when,
can look
in
like that,
reality,
you know what I'm saying?
it could be a combination of shadows,
See,
branches,
now, I
and
think
tree
it's just a
trunks.
part of the tree,
Unlike the
you
famous
know?
Patterson-Gimlin
If it had a,
where
if it had a
Bigfoot's
better
movement is a
picture
key
quality, I
aspect
think
of
it'd be better, you know
credibility,
what I mean?
this image is static.
That's,
The figure
Let me
appears
see
to be
that
sitting
true
or
how-
crouching, but due
that
to the
could,
lack of
like, walk
additional
out,
frames or
you know what
video
I'm saying?
footage,
Crouching
we
away.
can't analyze gait or movement patterns, which are often distinguishing factors between
I
a
mean,
real
it would
creature
look
and a
like
hoax.
something like
One common
a
critique of
being or
Bigfoot
something there,
images
you know?
is the possibility of a hoax, someone in a suit designed to mimic the legendary cryptid. In this case, the lighting and blur make it difficult to rule out a person wearing dark clothing or a gorilla costume. Unlike some hoax cases, there is no visible zipper, unnatural folds, or fabric texture, which strengthens the case for a more natural formation. What do you think? Could this be one of the most elusive creatures on Earth?
Nah.
Or is it just another trick of the light? Let's discuss in the comments below. While fishing by a lake, a man noticed something unusual.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
He noticed something.
Yeah, it's on my
unusual.
side of the bank now. I see it. I'm gonna zoom in as close as I can.
Gotta get a little bit closer. Like Steve Irwin, remember?
Yeah, right. He might
little bit closer.
It knows I'm up here.
That's
I think
crazy,
it wants to
man.
come up
It's,
here.
Is this the best survival game ever made?
This is the aircraft carrier shelter you seized. Previously
She
owned
said
by
pause
a
for a cause.
of about
Nick
800
said, do you think it's Bigfoot's
Now,
fake?
it belongs to you.
I don't know. I've never seen
Lost
one.
about
Oh
120
yeah.
brave
Skip it.
warriors.
Skip it.
You finally took the shelter after killing the man.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
We're gonna maybe do it.
Perhaps.
I wish we had a thing over here where we can see all the comments and stuff.
Oh, yeah, right.
Not that we
I
have.
think there's.
Not that we have comments. Well,
In
we
the
do.
distance, a large, dark figure stood, seemingly searching for food along the riverbank. Could this be Bigfoot, or is it just a regular animal? While
Could it
hunting in
be
Michigan,
Bigfoot or
a man
small
with
dick?
two dogs were in search of a good place in the small national forest. When suddenly he heard strange sounds. He decided to record them. Let's listen.
This is Michigan, I said it.
Don't it?
What the hell?
You guys think that is?
I don't see nothing.
I don't know what it is.
It says chat.
No, I'm talking about the video.
It's what it ain't got there.
He's like, what?
Is it my call? Call back.
Oh, there it is. Nigga.
It's tight. Hello, everyone.
After long wanderings around the park, he found a special place equipped with a cabin for hunting. Once there, the sound suddenly increased. I suggest you also listen to them.
This one's a little slow. Look at that, man. This is out there.
Got a fucking fire truck in the middle of the freaking woods, man.
You know, this
Three people watching.
there's something out there,
Two
man.
people.
There's a Bigfoot kind of thing out there. Snow.
Oh, heard a whoop.
This can be some form of mass delusion.
Right. There it goes again.
Is that it making sounds?
Yeah. Sound like a fire truck. Ooh. Hear that? There's another whoop.
It almost didn't sound like it had like a threatening tone to it, you know? Like,
Just letting
Perhaps
you know
this
that's
hunter is
there.
the luckiest person, because he did not have a chance to meet this Bigfoot. A Reddit user was hiking in Queensland, Australia, when they came
Lucky
across a
person,
parked
buddy.
car and
Here
noticed
you are
an
in
unusually
Australia.
large handprint on the back window. The print was described as extremely oily, a trait often linked to Yahi hands, which are believed to be much oilier than human hands.
why are they hands so
Additionally,
oily?
the thumb appeared lower on the
That don't even
hand,
sound right.
a characteristic.
I don't know, I guess they use garlic to, from what I hear, they use
In one of the
garlic
photos,
as
a
their
normal-sized
deodorant,
human
apparently.
hand can be
Oh,
seen
wow.
at the
Put
bottom
some
in
garlic in
comparison,
there.
Well,
highlighting
they
a
show
noticeable
no, man.
size
Yeah,
difference.
they probably got
With
really,
countless
they
similar
got hair
prints
all
reported
fucking over, they
worldwide.
probably got
This
hair.
is
There seems to
still,
be
oh
something
gosh,
to
it's
this
awful.
phenomenon, though its true nature remains a mystery.
What do you smell
In
like
May-
today? I smell
in
like
August
garlic.
2019,
garlic
Doug
cloves.
T, a
Nothing
resident
but
of Hickory,
garlic
North
cloves in
Carolina,
here.
filmed what he
Next day
believes
it
to be
smell
a
like pine.
Bigfoot.
That's
While
what they
walking
be doing.
I
Sitting
was
down
laying
in a
on the
circle
vine.
with the
Knocking
rock,
sounds in the
cutting
distance
up
and
the
decided
garlic
to
cloves.
Right.
Doug soon discovered large footprints and followed them until he
It's
spotted
so
a
big.
strange creature.
That's so big. Who does this crack?
Right.
Or something up there.
We discovered large feet prints and junk out here and junk.
He's moving.
He's moving.
He's moving. He's moving. He's moving.
He's moving.
Daisy, come here. Daisy, come here.
A whole man telling his dog, come here.
His dog is about to become a shish kebab.
He's moving. He's
Shish
moving.
dog.
Shish kebab.
Daisy, Daisy, come here.
You know shish dog.
Dude, nuts over here.
He's moving.
Good old shish dog.
He's moving. He's moving. He's moving.
He's moving. He's moving.
Daisy, come here. Daisy,
Moving
come here.
like-
He's moving.
He claimed that as he got closer, The creature started throwing stones at him. Later, an anthropologist examined the footprints and estimated that they belonged to a creature around 15 feet tall. Experts agreed that the prints appeared to be authentic. One comment: as he was driving down the highway, a man noticed something unusual on a distant hill. An upright figure that immediately caught his attention.
Who do his
It was so tall, but what truly stood out was the way it moved. His posture and gait was entirely human.
That's a Bigfoot thing too. You do as I say.
That's a funny nest, though, man. Like,
Able to identify it.
No,
He
it's a
quickly took
bear.
photo and later shared it with the Reddit community.
It's just a tree.
It looks like a bear, don't it?
The image sparked
Just a little.
discussion.
It looks
with
like
many users
Chaka from the
speculating
land
that
of the
it
lost.
could be Bigfoot. The figure's height,
You ever seen
stance,
that
and movement
show?
all seem to
Land of the
align with
Lost,
classic
little
reports
Chaka,
of Sasquatch
little,
sightings.
like
Others,
caveman
however, suggested
kid.
alternative explanations,
Right.
ranging from a person in dark clothing to an optical illusion caused by shadows. Despite the debate, no clear answer emerged.
Well, I know they
leaving the
moved
sighting
in
open
15
for
hours, so I don't know if
Could
it's
this be
real or
genuine
not.
evidence of Bigfoot, or is there a more ordinary explanation? This creekside footage captures what looks like a Bigfoot. According to the uploader, they were fishing on the opposite side of the water when this figure suddenly emerged from the woods.
When
You
this
guys
figure-
can see what I see. Tall, covered in hair, definitely has that Bigfoot-like appearance. One thing
What
that
the
really
hell,
stands
bro?
out to me is how indifferent it seems to its surroundings. Typically, Bigfoots are known for being hyper-aware and elusive. It's part of how they've remained hidden for so long. But this one? It almost looks like it's foraging along the shoreline rather than fishing. Of course, I had to check out the comments, and one person claimed they could see it wearing high tops. I didn't catch that, but if you pause the clip, take a close look and let me know.
It's
You
for
see,
shooting your ass,
check out
man.
this astonishing video sent to us.
You wear some
showing a
Converse.
massive Sasquatch up
Right.
close, ripping through trees and
Beauty
branches
feet.
in the woods. When we
That's
first
crazy.
watched this footage, we were
It's just
hesitant to
somebody trying to
upload,
protect
knowing many of
themselves
you
from
might
mosquitoes,
immediately
that's
call
all.
it
It's
fake.
just-
Whether it's a hoax, CGI, a guy in a suit, or just someone's friend playing a prank. But we also know there are those of you who want to see everything, no matter how questionable it may seem. So, for the curious minds out there, this one's for you.
Alright, man.
Here we go.
Just walking out the woods, just happen to have a camcorder. You know what I'm saying? You're just walking through the woods, all random junk with a camcorder on.
Right.
You know, walking through the branches with your camcorder on. Why? What you doing?
Yo, that's close, dude.
You can, I'm quite sure you can hear 'em. You know, I bet them things got like super sonic hearing.
Right? They probably do.
Bionic earlobes and shit.
He's bionic.
Bionic?
Yeah, I'm like bionic. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, man, you look bionic.
I mean, I know what bionic is, but I'm just like, did you really just say that?
You got bionic ears?
You got some bionic ears?
It's messed up. Yeah, man. I bet they do.
It's a real hoot.
Yeah, right? You got Sassy the Sasquatch out there listening in.
Yeah,
on
the
you.
squatching it up.
Is that your Sasquatch? Sasquatch. Come on, dude, where you going? Yeah, he getting bit by mosquitoes, I know that.
That's probably why he's flicking them branches at it. He's like, oh, get away from mosquitoes.
This creature exhibits
I got like
aggressive
28
behavior,
billion bites.
snapping branches
Right.
in what seems like an attempt to
I don't doubt his shit.
But that raises
They
an
probably
important
have
question.
fucking mosquitoes all
Why
the
would a
fuck over
Bigfoot
him.
allow
Yeah,
someone
man.
to get this close? We know that Sasquatch is highly aware of human presence long before we even set foot in the woods. They have their own mysterious ways of detecting intruders. though how exactly they do it remains unknown.
Probably
So,
using ears.
could this be an exception? Perhaps this particular creature is extremely old, possibly deaf, or simply indifferent to the presence of humans. Or maybe
Use your fucking ears, man.
it's not the real deal after all. What do you think?
Just when I think I have a clue on what to do with my money, it turns into a dead end.
We can help with that.
I just can't see all the angles.
Put us on the case.
Chip, tap, digital wallet.
All good leads.
You're good, First Source. Real good.
So you think you know Wix?
No,
Do
I
you
don't.
really?
I actually think
First
that
up,
at
we've
all.
got shape video masks.
I
We
wasn't
can
even
use
thinking
different
about
shapes to
Wix,
create
to be
completely
honest.
different vibes and aesthetics.
What's the name of that, man? I'm sorry, we're thinking about Bigfoot shit.
Shoot some ladders and jump, man. Alright. I know we want to go with it, but... Shoot. Oh no.
Let's see if this guy
There's
got
a
anything
missing
new.
person.
We want this guy. What the hell is this fucking
Hate when
thing?
folks go missing.
Oh, that's 2 weeks ago. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, but the little Walter came up missing a long time ago.
The hell?
Dang, man. They ain't found little Walter yet? That's
Oh, let's try this one. We're gonna do what. It don't matter. We're
Hello
gonna do this
everyone,
shit.
I'm Max, and today I'm
Here we
here
go.
to maximize.
People?
Yeah, I like
So
this
far,
guy.
2025 has been a year filled with
think
many
he's out.
strange things
What?
on trail
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah,
From
man.
weird, unidentified
What?
creatures such as
What the hell is
Bigfoot
that?
and skinwalkers,
Holy
to
shit.
killers,
It
and to
looks
many
like
other
somebody's Halloween
unexplainable
stuff got
phenomena.
loose in the breeze or something.
So today I decided to highlight some of the most
Huh?
chilling and
Oh, like a
downright
raptor, you see
horrifying
that?
creatures
Yeah.
caught on trail cameras this year.
Huh?
So
Fuck?
grab your iFound Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized
Hey, he
as
sort of
we
designed it
recap
look
the
like he did it.
scariest trail camera clips of
I'm just fucking
2025.
around.
Yeah, I know, man. This is the scariest trail camera clips.
This
Clamor.
brand new scary
We got
footage
some
comes from a
clamors
police
here, people.
department in
Clamoring,
Albuquerque,
y'all.
New Mexico.
We
This
clamoring
CCTV
clamoring
camera
together.
was set up specifically
We
to watch
gotta
the
do
parking
it.
lot at the station. Its goal to keep things safe, but this night it couldn't keep anyone safe from this otherworldly intruder.
It was crazy.
Huh, goddamn alien. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Look at
man.
this shit. Your race.
It's ghostly.
Oh, there's another one back there.
The video uploaded on March 7th, 2025 shows what looks to be a flying humanoid creature.
You think?
Is that a big house or a church back there?
I don't
The
know.
creature moves for a second, then freezes because the camera glitched.
Oh.
If you have a Ring camera or other security cameras, you would know this tends to happen a lot.
Wow.
But then the footage unsticks and the creature flies right past.
That's
It
crazy,
appears to
bro.
have some kind of wings or something. It's very pale in color and skinny.
Yeah.
The
That
thing
is
that catches
weird,
my eye the
man.
most is the motion blur in the camera rendering. By the way it flies past, it seems to really be there in real time, not the result of
weird.
editing or doctoring after the video was taken. It seems this footage is authentic. We just don't know what the creature is.
Yeah, it does seem authentic though.
A desk sergeant was monitoring the cameras when he spotted it. He and his fellow officers admit that they had never seen anything like it before, and they found it very unnerving. Now the officers set out to try to debunk
Imagine
the
that,
footage
man.
because
Very
they couldn't wrap their
unnerving,
brains
people.
around it.
Imagine it,
What?
They jumped from different theories, like flying insects and camera glitches, but none of them were
dragonflies?
satisfied.
That is weird.
That's definitely a dragonfly.
Police officers are most of the time very rational thinkers,
about
and the fact that
dragonflies?
they couldn't even debunk this makes it all the more convincing. So, what do you guys think they caught this night? A ghostly spirit, unknown creature? That's good.
We're getting money.
Take care of one
Encounter with the dog man, with some of the clearest evidence of all time. A man was out on a camping trip. He was camping for 2 weeks, a rather long expedition, but something he loved to do. To escape out into the woods, all alone, living amongst nature. One ritual he did every
Right.
time he camped is he would set up a trail camera in the nearby area to keep an eye on his campsite. He would place the camera on a nearby tree to watch the campsite while he was gone. Though most of the time he didn't need it,
That's
this
crazy.
time he did.
Yeah.
This bright and sunny morning, he left the solitude of his makeshift campsite and set out to go fishing, to catch his next meal. But when he got back, he realized his campsite had been raided. His things had been gone through and his tent was open. He tried to shake it off and go about his camping trip like normal, and eventually he did. But he really wanted to check his trail camera captures, but he couldn't, because he needed a computer to plug in the SD card to retrieve the photos.
But they stole it.
Eventually, his trip ended and he returned back home. Still curious about what happened at his site, he finally checked his trail camera captures. And he couldn't even come close to believing what he saw.
Wow. What the hell, bro?
A dark, dog-like creature is seen in the two separate photos.
It doesn't look like it's fake either.
It wasn't like the typical wolf or coyote. This thing was different. Jet black, huge piercing eyes, and almost human-like arms and shoulders, even though in this picture it's crawling around on all fours.
That's nuts.
The trail cam owner, along with other cryptozoologists, believe this was the Dogman. Encounters with the so-called Dogman have existed for decades. One of the earliest recorded encounters with the Dogman occurred in Wexford County, Michigan in 1887.
1887, jeez.
A group of lumberjacks claimed to have seen a large bipedal canine with glowing eyes stalking the woods. Unlike a typical wolf, this creature was upright, like a man, and it had long claws and it let out a terrifying, inhuman scream. Because of its long-standing sightings and captures, it makes it one of the most captivating creatures in the cryptid world. And these specific trail camera captures here that I just showed you are some of the best of all time. Now we just talked about dogmen, but what about coyotes and wolves? Though they're not unknown creatures like dogmen, they can be just as scary, if not scarier. And they share lots of the same characteristics, hence the name. Territorial, strong, fast, and one of the most dangerous predators in the wild. That's why the following trail camera video is scary, but also very cool.
Right?
TikTok user The Most Mandy filmed this on February 25th, 2025. Check it out.
I saw something down there.
Coyotes wailing in the distance are heard.
Well, I'll be there.
The sounds get louder and louder as the video goes on. And at some points we can even see some of the coyotes. Now some people tried to say that these could be dogmen or unknown creatures that are making the sounds, not the coyotes. But I'm pretty sure they are just coyotes. If you live in a rural area that has coyotes, you know the sounds they make, and they sound just like this. I even caught it on camera once myself. My family and I were out in our backyard celebrating my 100,000 subscriber milestone, and we were interrupted by a pack of coyotes, and I've showed the footage before. It happened in early October, but here's the footage again if you haven't seen it.
Good?
Wow, congratulations.
Are you getting that on video? It's Maximum Beer right there. The coyotes love Maximum Beer. I always feature him in the videos. Where is it? It really is. That's coyotes.
Shut up. You're that high pitched?
Yeah. No. Good. That's coyotes.
Scoot closer together.
You get that on video? It's Maximum Beer right there.
Coyotes coming from?
The coyotes love Maximum Beer. I always feature him in the videos. Where?
Wild E. Coyote.
It really is. That's coyotes.
They're that high pitched?
Yeah. Nothing else that high.
Wild E. Coyote.
Coyotes are extremely vocal, using howls to call pack members and warn rivals. They also use yips and yelps, often heard in group chatter, and barks as alarms or threats. So if you're ever out in the woods and you hear these sounds, run as fast as you can. You definitely don't want to get caught up with a pack of wild coyotes. The following terrifying paranormal video comes from Mexico. Now, Mexico is sometimes known for its paranormal activity. Legends like La Llorona and other local tales make up a majority of the sightings. Well, this night, a couple were on their way home, driving down a secluded path in the late hours. It was a desolate dirt path, surrounded by fields. They slowly rolled down the path until, out of nowhere, a cloaked woman is seen on the side of the path.
Something's happening in the late hours.
Eh? Oh, that thing? Oh.
She emerged when their headlights exposed the creature.
Yeah, what the heck?
The entity seems to be wearing a dark, old, tattered robe and walking with a stick
So
or
they
cane.
have two people watching us, man.
And if you look closely, it looks like she has a tail, which is also pointed out in the video by the couple.
Subscribe, comment, like.
It's like something out of a supernatural horror movie, an old decrepit woman haunting the road.
Yeah, what the heck?
Except this wasn't a
It kind of looks like a
real
spider almost, don't it?
Yeah.
Frozen
Like it has like,
the
it looks like
boyfriend
it
and
has
girlfriend couldn't do
like
anything
a
but just
big
sit there
spider,
and watch
dude.
as this woman crossed the road right in front of them.
I know, man. Mine's
It's a woman though. But
She
it
then
looks like a spider,
reportedly
don't
reached
it?
the other side
No,
and
man.
vanished into the brush.
You don't think so?
Reminds me of that old lady from Snow White.
In Mexico, they would call this La Bruja, or the witch.
Oh, the ugly?
Yeah,
The legend of La
like a
Bruja
witch
varies
and
across
shit?
different
Yeah.
regions, but common themes include
slowly crossing the
shape-shifting
road.
abilities, often into animals like owls,
Yeah,
wolves, or
yes,
cats,
yeah.
and the power to cast curses,
so.
hexes, or love spells. Some legends claim they steal children or drink human blood, similar to vampire folklore.
Vegan
Got a little bit of human blood.
Others say they form secret covens and conduct rituals in secret locations.
Yeah.
Guess it's mystery stuff. Do you think this couple caught La Bruja on camera this night? Or is it maybe a different supernatural entity? Or not one at all?
Right.
Let me know in the comments down below.
I think I just won my taxes. Oh yeah, I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block. It was so easy.
You mean I don't have
Oh,
to go
skip.
back through all this to switch?
We don't have
Nope.
YouTube Premium on
It's
our
easy
channel,
to switch
so
from Turbo.
that's why we have ads.
Yeah, we ain't that ritzy.
Now recently I've showed a few videos of alleged dinosaurs and raptors being caught on camera
What?
in the Congo.
You were right, it
And
was
some
a
of them
raptor.
are very captivating. But the following video I showed a while back, but there's been an update. Now when it first came out, the video was taken by a trail camera and it was only shown in black and white. But now professional video editors color corrected the video to show us what it would look like in real color. So
Oh.
here's the original video in black and white.
Okay. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, right?
Whoa.
That was cool. Like, where did it come?
There it is. Ah.
And here is the new video in color.
Oh, here. Ooh. I want to see.
Look like a giant silverfish.
Whoa. What would they slow down again so we can actually see it?
It looks so much better here. We can see the raptor-like creature is covered in a dark grayish, bluish colored skin, with a lighter underbelly.
Hmm.
It also has glowing eyes, likely a reflection of the camera. This newer version of the video was highlighted on August 17th, 2024 by TikTok user Congo.bd. The idea that dinosaurs, particularly raptors, might still exist in the Congo
so
Basin
crazy,
comes from
man.
reports of
I
strange
bet there's
reptilian
somebody trying to
creatures
figure
in the
out how to
dense,
put that on
largely
a
unexplored
barbecue grill
jungles.
right now.
Hmm.
Look at that.
And now videographic evidence.
Oh, man.
Barbecue.
Most
baby.
experts believe these sightings are misidentifications of known animals, such as monitor lizards, crocodiles, or large birds.
I mean, that could be possible too.
Yeah, that's
However,
cool
due
right
to the
there.
region's dense rainforest and lack of
that
exploration,
Chickawaw?
the legend persists.
No, that's monitor. Lizard.
That's cool right there.
To me, this obviously doesn't look like any lizard or crocodile. So many of these dinosaur Congo videos have been appearing recently. Maybe they will finally prove their existence in the near future.
Could be. Anything's
We're back
possible,
again
man.
with another segment on everyone's favorite cryptid, the Dogman. And this photo has been seen a lot. When the Dogman is mentioned, a lot of people think of this specific photo, though not much is known about it at all. It's believed a witness was driving along a rural road when they spotted this. As they drove by, they took out their phone and snapped a quick photo.
What the
Not
fuck?
wanting to stop or even come close to this creature.
His arms, bro.
At first, it just looks like an ordinary coyote, but it's running on its hind legs. Examining closer, the body does look more human-like as well. The way its arms are positioned and legs, this thing is running like a human, something coyotes can't do. Imagine just driving along and a coyote comes running at you on its hind legs.
That'd be nuts.
That would probably give some people nightmares. And
I
it's
would
weird
say
that this
so.
picture has remained as mysterious as it has. It's been out for many, many years, but still no one can find much information on it. If any of you know any more about it, let me know in the comments, because I couldn't find anything.
Someone's
But anyways,
asking,
experts' best guess
do you
is that it
think
comes from
Bigfoot's
somewhere in the
fake?
Midwestern U.S.
Oh,
Considering this is
I
where
don't
the
think
Dogman
so,
legend
man. I
emerged
think
from.
there is something out there. Definitely.
But this is a unique
You know, we
capture.
just don't
Most
know for
evidence
sure
shows the
what it
Dogman
is.
looking more wolf-like
Yeah.
and bulkier and stronger.
There's definitely some kind of existence.
I mean, people are taking pictures, so
But this one here
obviously
looks
look.
different, like a coyote. It's lighter colored and
Things
slimmer.
going on
All
out
of this
there.
being said, let me know what your favorite cryptid creature is. Is it the Dogman or something else? Let me know in the comments.
It's tight. I like him, man.
Right?
Here is a
He's
strange paranormal sighting that will spook you. A man had just purchased a home in a rather remote area. He has a security camera mounted on the front of his house, facing his front yard. Following his front yard is a vast and open forest. His yard leads right into it. Eventually, one night, his motion sensor camera was triggered.
That's how it starts.
Not knowing why it had been set off and suspecting an animal of some sort, he acquired his flashlight and made his way outside.
Guys,
When outside, he shines the flashlight into the trees, slowly scanning the area.
There it is.
He didn't see anything, so eventually he stopped looking and went back
no.
inside. However, in the oncoming nights, his camera would be set off various times, each time with no explanation. Frustrated, he reviewed the footage of the night he went out and shined the flashlight, and there it was. Slightly captured amongst the trees is a humanoid figure.
Not
Oh, I
really.
see it now.
Good point.
A
Yeah,
figure with a
something
light
I
head
can't
and the
make
dark
out.
silhouette of a body.
See it?
Yeah, same point as
It seems to be gliding, not walking. It moves in one fluid motion, with no bounce or vertical
Also, there's
movement,
something
just straightforward
down there.
Yep,
floating.
that's what it was.
The homeowner is definitely
But the
spooked by
arrow's
this, but
pointing
says
up
it's
at
not
the
enough to
top.
make him move from
That's
the
what I thought
property.
too at first.
He says he might just have to live alongside it, and he accepts the fact that the surrounding forest holds scary secrets. The man doesn't know what it is, but online viewers theorize it could be a wandering forest spirit or even a skinwalker. A shape-shifting witch spirit that can take the forms of humans and animals to blend in. So could this be ancient Navajo cursed land? If so, it certainly could be home to skinwalkers. No one knows how to get rid of the skinwalker curse, so it looks like this man is stuck with it. Maybe that's why he got such a good price on the property.
It's insane.
This is creepy footage out of West Virginia. It was captured on June 5th, 2022 in the middle of the night. The footage seems normal until something is seen crawling on the camera.
It's a spirit.
The trail cam appears to capture a
Yes,
massive
alien
spider, as
fingers.
you can see by the legs. It curiously crawls on the lens of the camera. It's unknown what kind of spider this is due to only being able to see its legs, but regardless, what we do know is this thing is massive. Let me know in the comments if you're afraid of spiders. Now we've seen a lot of unknown creatures in this video, and some known creatures. But what about some extremely rare creatures? The video comes from Dorian Birchers and
Unicorn?
Scuba Ventures. A diver near Papua New Guinea spotted an extremely rare jellyfish and caught it on camera. This is the only time it's ever been caught on camera, so brace yourselves and behold. The Chirodectes maculatus.
Wow.
The heck is that?
The jellyfish.
It's floating around in the water.
Yeah, sure, dude. Just float in the water.
It's an eyeball.
It's a species of box jellyfish that is relatively harmless to humans.
That's cool. For real.
And it was only seen
Right.
one other time than this, back in 2005 off the shore of Queensland, Australia.
I still would mess with it though.
Specifically in the
Right.
Great Barrier Reef.
Get out of it. I just get out of Dodge.
It's such a beautiful and majestic
Yeah.
creature, with its ring patterns and lines on its body and long flowing tentacles. It glides through the water effortlessly. This species is not known to be dangerously venomous. However, due to the extremely limited encounters with the species, little is known about its sting or potential effects on humans. I can't wait to see all the new creatures we uncover in the future.
Like a floating eyeball.
Our technology is getting so much better, from cameras to submarines and more. That's why we're just now seeing all these new and rare creatures being spotted and captured. Just imagine what else is out there. Stay tuned.
That was weird first off.
Alright, I think it's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button tomorrow.
Cool.
Let's aim for 5,000 likes for another one of these trail camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maximum Fear. You can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only...
Right?
Just imagine there's weird shit out there like that.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good stream. You know, we kind of started with something different for change, kind of change it up a little bit.
Pace up, yeah.
You know, do a little bit of beatbox stuff that I like.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, it's always some cool stuff.
Alright.
And then we switched over and we did some Bigfoot stuff, and obviously here was some different cryptids and other things out there.
Well, that's some cool stuff, man. I like that. I really did.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff in there.
Yeah, you just never know what's out there, you know? It's like the unknown, you know?
Yeah.
And then to catch that mess on film, like that one ghost one.
Oh yeah, with the Ring camera? That was
Yeah.
pretty crazy, yeah.
Man.
Right?
I know, man. Stuff just gets weirder and weirder, and there's just so much stuff out there that we don't know about.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff out there for sure. You don't know, but anyways, so we just appreciate y'all for the 3 that are watching, or the 2 that are watching, or whatever 3 who are watching.
Thank you, man. That's nice.
We appreciate it.
Thanks for kicking it with us.
Right. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And we will see you hopefully on the stream here pretty soon. Maybe like doing the beatbox stuff. Yeah, maybe we'll do some, or maybe we'll kind of switch up, and then we'll do Bigfoot, then we'll go to beatbox or something, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of switch things up a little bit around here, so.
Alright.
Alright, everybody, peace out. Have a good night.
Alright.